Let's be honest, coaching doesn't always work. Not because coaching is flawed, but because the conditions around it often are. And until we're willing to name that clearly, organizations will keep investing in coaching and wondering why nothing changes. I'm Ayoade Ayoade, and today's conversation is for every leader and organization that wants coaching to deliver real impact, not just good conversations. The first thing that kills coaching outcomes is a lack of client ownership. The ICF is clear on this. Coaching works significantly better when clients take active responsibility for their goals and actions, rather than just showing up and waiting to be directed. I once worked with a senior leader who attended every single session, prepared, was present, engaged, and took no action between any of the sessions. The result was insight without change. Coaching isn't something done to someone. It only works when someone is genuinely willing to work with it. The second failure point is more systemic and more common than most organizations admit. Coaching is frequently used as a substitute for fixing broken structures, unclear roles, weak performance management, a culture where people don't feel safe enough to be honest. Research published in the Harvard Business Review is unambiguous. Coaching cannot compensate for dysfunctional systems. When the environment itself is the problem, coaching becomes a bandage, and bandages don't heal what's underneath. Then there's the issue of misalignment. Not all coaching is interchangeable, and the ICF consistently flags that coaching effectiveness drops sharply when it's confused with mentoring, consulting, or therapy. When a leader enters a coaching relationship expecting answers and strategy, but receives powerful questions and an opportunity for reflection, the mismatch breeds frustration and nothing sticks. Clarity about what coaching actually is before it begins is not a formality, it's a prerequisite. Finally, and this one matters deeply, coaching cannot survive in an environment where leadership behavior contradicts it daily. Gardner's research on leadership development shows that when coaching outcomes decline sharply, it's usually in cultures where micromanagement is the norm and autonomy is consistently overridden. You cannot coach ownership into people while removing it from them every day. The leaders at the top either create the conditions for coaching to work or quietly dismantle them. When coaching does succeed, the same factors are almost always present. Clear expectations from the outset, a client willing to reflect and act, genuine psychological safety, and leaders who model the behaviors they want to see. Under those conditions, the evidence is strong. Coaching drives measurable improvements in performance, engagement, and retention. So when coaching doesn't work, look at the environment before you question the process. The coaching room can only hold what the culture around it allows. If this resonated, subscribe for weekly conversations on leadership, performance, and coaching.